Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Throlash tutorial. Today is a new snapshot day, and with that, Minecraft, or Mojang, excuse me, has given us the greatest new block ever, the chain. Oh, this is the greatest thing in the world. As you see behind us, we are going to go over a couple of uses that I have. Before we do, I'm going to show you how to make it and some criticisms for it, so let's dive right in. To make the chain here, you're going to need a 3x3 crafting area, and you're also going to need these three ingredients, the nugget and the ingot, aligned just like this, and that will get you a chain. Now if we go ahead and throw that in our crafting bench, boomity boom, that combination gives you one chain. And as you can see, you can open chests when it is on top of it. So far, my only criticism with this block is it can't go horizontally. I have yet to find a way to make it go horizontally. It would be nice if you clicked on the side, this chain here bent over halfway, and the chain actually went horizontally this way, etc., etc. But for right now, the only thing you can do is put them vertically, which, you know what, I'll take it, but it seems like a missed opportunity, to be honest. Now, let's go right down the line with this. First of all, we have all the different lighting options that I've decided to throw up, I guess. We will see another one later, but I love this with just end rods hanging down on chains. It's almost futuristic because the end rods, but it looks like medieval, almost fantasy. It's really nifty, and I absolutely love the use of it there. Next on our list, we have the humble glowstone and shroom light, as well as pumpkins. If you want to go for like a Hogwarts at Halloween, you could hang pumpkins all over the place, you know? And then with the shroom light hanging on a chain with the new trapdoors, or any trapdoors around it, it just really adds a nice ambiance. Over here we have something that is giving off a ton of light. If I go ahead and hit my F3 screen, we have 12 block light right underneath it, and that is a block that not a lot of people use for lighting, and that is the conduit. A little expensive, but this way you don't have any visible anything really. Only criticism there is the chain doesn't actually connect to the top of it, so you might want to watch that. The humble beacon is next on our list, and I decided to put an iron trapdoor on the bottom. You can do the whole trapdoor thing all the way around, or maybe even a slab underneath it. I think something that might look nice as far as slabs are concerned would be, you know, the polished blackstone, or this one here, the polished blackstone slab. Yeah, that is pretty nice. I like that one a lot. But do remember that the beacon does give off a decent amount of light, and even if you put that slab underneath it, you are going to get a little bit less light on the directly underneath it, but off to the side it should still give off a decent amount. And last on our listing of lighting, is the lantern. Now, this chain was made for the lantern. Let's be perfectly honest here. It's so perfect. Absolutely perfect in every way. Ugh, I can't get over this block. I really can't. Something else that the chain is absolutely wonderful to use for is floating tables or hanging tables, and I have this one here as like maybe an alchemist setup, or somewhere in a dungeon you could do like a torture table with some redstone all over the place and the zombie head, etc., etc. But no, I think it works perfectly in dungeon-esque looking things, as well as we'll see on this one. It could even be a table you eat off of. You could put item frames down and put maps in it, and it could be like a war table. I think there's a lot of use here for hanging tables, and obviously other hanging furniture as well, like shelving. If you just put some upside down stairs with some slabs across, you can hang your shelves up this way, or even just the regular humble trapdoor works great as shelving as well. You know, you just hang it. You hang your shelves anywheres nowadays. Next, we have hanging beds, and I am super excited about this one for no reason other than, hey, we have a hammock. Same kind of principle applies. You can do the upside down stair with your slabs if you want to, or just some slabbage is totally fine as well. I haven't done any testing with this to see if you can hang these any higher and still have a respawn point. I'm not sure if you can have a respawn point right here, to be perfectly honest. I'll have to test that out, but yeah, hanging beds, totally awesome. And then our last little hanging thing, where I think honestly the chain works so well, is with the grindstone. just all the pulley systems. I've got, ores being pulleyed down. The only thing that I wish we could do from here is hang a chain sideways off to another pulley system going up, etc., etc. It just seems like such a missed opportunity that we can't place these horizontally. That would look so amazing. But this, I mean, you put this on a cargo ship going down into the cargo, So mixing grindstones with chains, great idea. We'll see more of that soon. Now, I started dabbling in some scenes with these things here, and I found that the chain actually links up perfectly. Links up perfectly well with what are these, iron bars? And I remembered that you could submerge iron bars. You can actually waterlog them. The chain, unfortunately, you cannot, but the iron bars you can. And if we've got ourselves, like, maybe this is a sewer or the way into the water canal of a town or something of the sort, and you just slap some grindstones up top and it looks like you have a rising gate, which is absolutely wonderful. And now that iron bars link up with walls, it kind of looks like these just slide perfectly in to the wall there, So another great use of the chain there. Now for this next one, you have to use your imagination a little bit, because I wanted to go like, James Bond, you're being lowered into lava or a torture chamber, etc. The chain is actually keeping the creeper in, because the creeper can't jump up through it. But you can't do it with any 2-block tall mobs like a regular zombie or Vindicators, which we'll get to in a second. Just because the chain, it's too long, and with the height boost from the cauldron, you can't actually place a chain on top of something that's 2 blocks tall. Thankfully, a creeper is just under. But I like this idea where you kind of like are lowering something into lava, or lowering your goods into something else. And I went and made a 2-tall mob cage. That you could do that with as well. Just using iron bars and iron trapdoors and a single chain on top. You can do 4 chains on the side if you want to. You can't actually, sorry, because you can't place those here. So just the single chain on top, and you've got yourself another little torture chamber, I guess. Lower your victim into lava if they don't talk, that sort of thing. So last on our list here, we've got another lighting possibility with these beautiful fluorescent lights. Now you can actually hang them instead of just having these on the ceiling like you used to have to. And we've got some hanging meat out of the ceiling in this nice cooler, this walk-in cooler. We've got a skull for making something, I don't know, ever needed cake, and then, somebody sleeping with the fishes back there. But yeah, I just figured that would be another nifty use here with the chain. And again, it would be great if we could have a chain go horizontally, like bend halfway to go into the block when you place it horizontally. So that way you could have things hanging that way as well. I just think that would be, it's such a missed opportunity that could be implemented. Well, everybody, that is it for this tutorial video. Make sure to hit that like button if you liked it. Make sure to subscribe as well, and let me know if you want me to keep going with these on the chain. I'll come up with some other ideas, and maybe some other ideas with the blackstone and all that other stuff that is coming out with this absolutely awesome Nether update. Let's see the hype, everybody, and we'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.